All right, here we go. It's me. We're without the opie. Roy, Frank here with our first out and about, on location video. Frank?
Hi.
You excited?
I'm excited.
So we are going to be diving into...
excited.
Oh, man.
This is going to be a rough video.
We're already diving into... Today we were going to do... Man, I can't talk.
We're going to the hood.
No, we're not going to the hood.
We're already in the hood.
We are going to do film locations from the 1976 film Rocky.
Yep.
So, this was shot 41 years ago, so the neighborhood has changed a little bit.
Quite a bit.
Slightly.
We'll say quite a bit.
Oh. But, so we're going to show you some locations. First stop.
What's the first stop? Are you going to tell them first stop?
So the first stop is...
You don't know what it is.
I know where it is.
Oh my God. Are you going to stop?
So...
We are currently en route, and
yeah. So a lot of things about Rocky, they were filmed in Los Angeles and Philadelphia. A lot of the exteriors are in Philadelphia, but a lot of the interiors are in Los Angeles. First stop we're going to is...
Green.
You know what? Should I tell the stops, or should we just drive to them?
Hey, it's your call, hotshot.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I don't like your fucking attitude here with this. Alright, so that's it. This is what we're doing. So you're going to see us throughout the film here. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you lock in.
Hopefully we don't get shot.
Yeah, that too. If we do get shot, that's a different type of video. Probably make us more money and get more views.
After the police release it.
Yeah. So, see you in a little bit. Okay, filming location here. Rocky approaches. This used to be a house. It's all knocked down now. But the famous scene, Take You Back, Frank Stallone and the guy singing, right here in this spot. It's all knocked down. That. The exterior part anyway, it's not the interior.
Yep. Your windows aren't tinted, by the way.
Did you get it?
I got it.
That's it. It's Rocky's house.
So we are off to the second location, and I'm actually going to show a little bit of front video right here, just show you what kind of neighborhood we're dealing with right now.
Guys, quick, you'll see it. We're trying our best to get the clearer shots of these locations, but I mean, there are some fun,
sketchy people out here.
Sketchy characters here in a beautiful day in Philadelphia. Everybody's out enjoying the weather, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently everybody has off from work today, so.
There's dirt bikes, there's prostitutes, drug addicts, everything.
So.
Everyone.
Frankie, why don't you show the front view here?
All right.
Is it the time lapse? Okay. Yeah.
Sorry about the shakes here. But, you know, this is it. This right here is Somerset and Kensington. It's one of the biggest drug corners in Philadelphia. So if you're looking for, you know, that crack rock, heroin, meth, this is the place to get it.
Actually,
yes.
I'd like to correct you, Frank. In the United States of America, this is heroin country, they call it.
Yeah. So, you know, if you're trying to have a good time, come on down here.
So the next stop number 3. this is Adrian's Pet Shop. The sign's still here as an homage. And if you see here, somebody left some flowers in remembrance of the old girl. So Rocky went here just to buy a couple of food, and then he went directly across the street to. Looks much different now. But if you remember in the movie, up here had the professional boxing signs. All up here, they still got some boxing gloves as an homage there. And this shot will look the most familiar. And if you go straight up, where the Mighty Mix sign used to be. And this is also up north. And we're going to try to put a picture in here of how it looked back then. This is it. I mean, this is really all an old exterior of the building. You can see over here, real quick, you can see some of the white remnants of the professional boxing signs up there. But other than that, really not much going on. The interiors were not filmed in Philadelphia, just again, the exteriors. So there was really no boxing gym in there.
All right, we are off to location number 3 right now. And as you may notice, if we travel further down the...
Number 5.
Are we on 5?
We did the duet scene, we did Rocky's house, we did the pet shop, we did the gym. Now we're doing number 5.
At least somebody's paying attention. If you notice, we travel further down the L, we run into Front Street. Gets a little bit better, gets a little bit friendlier around here. You know it gets better when you see people walking their dogs, having barbecues, instead of people nodding out on the corner. So, what's the next location?
Can't tell. We'll see soon.
Gotta wait.
A little shady bit of a location here. Frank, I want you to get this wrought iron fence here. So this is the back street where Rocky and Tony Gazzo had the meeting about Rocky not breaking the guy's thumbs. This whole fence, there was no trees there, it was all clear. And Frank, if you can go and just get a shot of this bridge up here. Okay, and this bridge here, you can see it in the back shot. We're going to add a picture of how it looked in the 70s. None of this parking structure was here, but this is the street. Looks a little different than it did 40 years ago, but, you know.
Go ahead.
So we're in the same area. This is going to be a little out of order, but since we're here, I just want to show it. All right, we're going to make it a legal U-turn. Are you enjoying yourself, Francis?
I am, very much so.
Good.
I also want to say a little behind the scenes here. The street that we were just down, where Gazzo said,
I should have broken your thumbs!
behind the scenes was a man, looked like he was probably in his 30s, taking a shit. He was outside against the fence, he was taking a shit, and this other fellow looked like he was probably shooting up right next to the shit.
Frank, look this way. The Fifth Element?
Right there?
Yeah.
That chick?
Yeah, remember the orange hair?
Yeah, was she in the movie?
I think so.
Is that
her?
a drug deal going down right there? That's definitely not a sandwich in that Wawa.
She didn't have a sandwich.
I wonder what she got for it. Oh, it is a sandwich. Hoagie Fest. And again, I just want to show the neighborhood a little bit, and just to let everybody know, it is 90 degrees right now. 90 degrees. And this fellow is bundled up like it's the fucking Arctic.
Okay, so this shot, this is the only remaining train. It used to extend from Delaware Ave all the way down. And in Rocky 1, when he does his second training montage, when he's ready, right before the fight, they have an overhead shot of him running down the tracks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you were about to see that shot. It's gonna look a little different. Frank, jack that up so we can see them tracks. Can we see the tracks? Very good. Look at that. Movie history, ladies and gentlemen. Movie history.
So we just got back from the latest filming location, Lucky Stripe. Unfortunately, it took us...
No, I think it's called Lucky 7. Anyway, it's the bar. It's Rocky and Polly's bar that they go to in Rocky 1. I think it's Lucky 7.
Should I continue?
Yeah, but I want to be right if we're making the filming location vlog of the locations.
So we didn't have the correct location to begin with. We drove around a little bit, and you know, because Roy is navigating and he's driving at the same time, unfortunately we're cutting people off.
We have the right of way, and I'll stand by my statement.
But we eventually found it, and you know, once again in the hood.
There
a
is
little
good
sketchy
news and bad news on the story.
Huh.
We did find it, but we could not film it.
There was, like I said, it gets pretty sketchy around here, and just, you know, a couple of guys, they got the camera out, filming shit, you know, it's hostile territory, so.
But we did get a picture.
And we get a picture.
And we have a previous picture to match up that picture that we're going to throw in here, so.
Maybe we'll do like a side-by-side or something like that, show you guys exactly what's going on. And now we're on to the next location. And the next location is...
Can't tell you.
Just go down the street.
Look this way here, towards me. So you're going to see much different. So you're going to see this gray house right here. Next to the abandoned one. That is Paulie and Adrian's house. Right there. Much different.
So that was our last filming location in Kensington, the place where dreams go to die. And now we're headed to
South Philadelphia.
South Philadelphia. We've got a
Frank,
couple locations to do down there.
by the way, listen. If you're ever in the area, Wawa jalapeno cheese pretzel.
See you down there.
Okay, so our next film location is the Atomic Hoagie Shop. The Atomic Hoagie Shop from Rocky. So we're gonna go. It looks a lot different than it used to look, but we have one indicator that shows us why it's the house. Well, not house, but shop. Much better neighborhood too, as you can see. What do you think, Frank?
This is definitely a better neighborhood. I don't gotta worry about getting shanked or ass raped.
So right here on the corner, this place right here. Right in front of us here. Now, if you can pay attention, the corner of the building where the steps would have been is now a residence. That side railing there is the indicator. So we're gonna add a picture in there and you'll see the side railing. That house very much looks the same as it did in 1976. On to the next location. So, the picture from the hoagie shop comes down this street. And they cut through this parking lot. Now, if you remember the movie, he's talking to Marie, they're going, here we go this way. Back in 76, this wasn't blocked off, it was just an empty parking lot. Now they got a fence here. But this is the route they took. They came through. He's talking to her, you know. You have nice people, you got nice friends. You have smart people, you have smart friends. You have yo-yo people, you have yo-yo friends. And they went right through this. And little Marie's house is across the street. But we're gonna have to walk there because we can't walk through the fence. This is Little Marie Street. And look, if you see over there, that's the parking lot I was talking about. That was fenced off. And 1124 is the address. And we're also going to show in a picture where it is. And as you see, it's a little different, obviously, than it was 40 years ago, but that's the scene right there when she says, screw you, creepo.
So, like you just seen, we just got done seeing Little Marie's house. And like we said earlier, as you notice, this is a much better neighborhood than what you've seen previously. We're able to walk around comfortably. We're able to, you know, act like human beings and not just, you know, complete, you know, animals.
Zombies?
Zombies, yes. But we're gonna go on to the next location now, and where are we going?
Can't tell you. Pat steaks. And as you can see here, that's where it went down. Gazzo Rocky.
Get 2 Sprites.
Coke Zero.
You get it? Go. What you doing there, Frank? Getting some lunch in you?
Fucking right.
Patrigino's.
Pass.
This one's better. I like there's more like slice.
Looks like Roy's mother's vagina.
Oh, man.
Alright, so we just got done, Pat's. And we are heading on to our next location here, which is
We are approaching it right now, as we speak.
right here.
Well, we're not running it, but this is the Italian market, ladies and gentlemen. And we're actually shooting it backwards. Rocky will be coming towards us. But this is it. Not much changed.
Now, how long did he run during that that montage?
In real mileage or in movie mileage?
Both.
Well, in real mileage, if you were to calculate his exact route from Kensington to South Philadelphia to the Art Museum down Kelly Drive, it was a 32-mile run. But in real life, it's a 3-minute montage, so I don't know, 3 minutes. How far can you run in 3 minutes? I don't know, but
I can run a solid block in 3 minutes.
yeah. So, I could drive pretty far in 3 minutes.
Now, a few movies were filmed here. Well, off the top of my head, I can't think of any. But a show was filmed here. Always Sunny in Philadelphia was recently shot here. They had a couple episodes that ran through the Italian market here.
I'd like to know if there was a movie shot here, because I honestly, off the top of my head,
There
I cannot.
was, and I can't think of it.
The sex tape me and your mother filmed at the corner, that one don't count.
I think that's what I'm thinking about.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, that one don't count.
Well, okay. Well, at least we cleared it up. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Great show. Hilarious. Danny DeVito's great.
Well, this ain't an Always Sunny vlog. It's a Rocky vlog.
can I
So,
just
coming up
fucking
here on your
mention-
right, I know we're jumping a couple movies here, but Giordano's. That is where Rocky buys his meats, cheeses, vegetables for Adrian's. It was just kind of in our view we had to talk about this.
Of course. Are we stopping off to get some fruit?
No, absolutely not. But in Rocky, he gets tossed an orange. That was not planned. A huckster actually tossed him an orange, thinking it was just some jogger running through, because they filmed that scene with one camera on the back of a truck. And
Now-
that, I'm not done. That back of the truck, it was a closed camera, so they basically hollowed out that back door, so you wouldn't even know anybody was filming. So the huckster threw him the orange. They liked it so much they kept it. That's history.
Did he toss him the orange, or was he throwing an orange at him?
He tossed him the orange.
Tossed him the orange. All right. It's a beautiful place down here, I'll tell you that.
It is. Much better than Kensington Avenue. It is funny though, I was telling Frank, they filmed the South Philadelphia scenes to look rougher than the Kensington scenes. Now, in the movie, they have just everything, just one is, one neighborhood. Everything's considered Kensington. They don't say South Philly, Kensington, whatever. But the shots they shot in South Philadelphia look a lot more gritty and raw than they do in Kensington.
Yes, I do.
It might have been the time, I don't know, 40 years ago, that might have been the case, but I will tell you now.
This area came up a lot since then. Kensington, unfortunately, went down a whole lot. And, here you come, you get your fruits, you get your vegetables, you get your meats and cheeses. There you get your prostitutes, you get your crack cocaine. It depends what you're feeling that day.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're off to the next location.
And what is the next location, anyway?
I can't tell you. There's one behind us. We got time.
Parkway, but this is close enough.
This is the Parkway here, isn't it?
This is a shoulder of the Parkway, which, I guess you can...
That Parkway right there.
They're doing a lot of construction on the actual Parkway. They're redoing a lot of it. So we can't get the actual
Will
footage.
you fucking click your belt? Click it.
Click
the belt.
I'm about to click your ass.
Fucking hear the dinging.
Fuck the dinging.
So this is the famous Parkway where,
There, it's clicked.
thank you, Mr. Stallone, Mr. Balboa ran up to the Art Museum steps, but that is not now, that is later. But I just wanted to give you a glimpse of the Parkway, Philadelphia Parkway. And like my co-captain here said, there is some construction going on, so this is the best we can do. If you see in the far left, that's the main... That's the main Parkway. And what we're driving here is the shoulder of the Parkway. And coming up is... Don't show it! Don't show it!
Huh?
Here we are, Kelly Drive. Used in a lot of the Rocky movies. Him, as you can see, people just running the scooper here. One in particular, Rocky 1, over on this side, him coming through the gaping bridge hole. There's a couple of them. This is the only one. Kind of pictures we were able to line up. This looked a little different back then. This alcove wasn't here. This ramp was just another circular group. Kind of see like remnants from it there. But that's about it. We have one location left.
Beautiful day to be along Kelly Drive. You got the Schuylkill. Weather was perfect. I think we got a...
Could have been a little cooler.
You just got to be different, don't you? Got a couple really good drone shots.
One drone shot.
Took a couple pictures with my camera. If you want to follow along on r.stanfel photography, they'll be on there.
Who is it?
My Instagram.
Oh.
r.stanfel.
r.stanfel.
They'll be on there. And
It's a good follow. It's worth a follow.
Yep. This is where Rocky was jogging along. Got some good shots in there. And now we're off to our last location. Now where are we going?
Art Museum.
The Art Museum all along.
Yep,
All
this is
right.
it.
Let's do it.
Well, here we are, the last stop of the day.
How many were there? A lot, right?
A lot. We covered mostly everything in Philly that Rocky was filmed here. Everything.
Unfortunately, we filmed everything.
Yeah. The only thing we really couldn't get to, and just because of permits and it is trespassing, we're not going to break any laws. Maybe, we'll see in a second. But Gazzo's dock, where Rocky goes to the guy and tries to collect, we couldn't get in there. It is locked and private property, so that's the only one. But
Other than that, you know,
yeah,
they're pretty good. Behind us, you got the steps, as we just showed. You got the actual museum. It was a long day.
there's like a festival going on today, so that's the crowds.
Soccer.
And you see the back. I don't know if you can see him, but Billy Penn is currently under construction.
He's way back there.
Where am I here? No. Whoa.
Will you put your fucking hand down?
I'm trying to get
Look
to
like a
it.
retard.
I don't know how the weather people do this. All right.
Anyway, long day today. A lot of danger, a little suspense. Then it calmed down a little bit.
We do have one shot left. We're gonna attempt to get.
What one? The Gazzo one? That
No.
you just said?
No, we're gonna go up in the sky.
Drones. Drones are unfortunately restricted, I think. Or I don't fucking know, but we're gonna find out. If we get
We're gonna
arrested,
try.
we get arrested. But yeah, I was a little nervous in Kensington today.
Yeah.
You know, because there was a fucking shitload of people there.
When I was looking at this, and I got to give credit to TotalRocky.com. Check them guys out. They helped me so much find all these places. But yeah, I didn't think we'd be able to go to half of the places, but we actually did.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty.
It was like a junkie world fair.
Yep.
Starting out.
Oh, that's
today.
what I was gonna say. I was looking for other like Rocky filming location videos, like reference this to see if, like what other people did. There's not that many, and now I know why.
It's dangerous.
It's pretty
Unless
bad.
you want drugs, then you probably fit in.
So if you do come to Philadelphia and you do want to see some Rocky sites, just be careful. And like I said, TotalRocky.com, they have all the addresses, GPS location, maps. So check them dudes out.
Yep. Is that it?
That's it.
All the information on there?
I think so. And we have some videos coming up. I'm sure Jared's going to be on here. We missed Jared today. Hopefully he'll be back in our next one. We have another out and about coming up. I'm not going to tell you what it is. And we're probably going to do an Opie and Friends movie video down the line there.
Sure.
Frank, you have anything coming up you want to?
Coming up, I think I ordered a couple DVDs, a couple steelbooks. I might, just throw like a short video on there. But other than that, I'm looking forward to participating in, more films like this.
Yeah, it was good to get out. It's good to get out of the room.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it, and take care.
Anything you want to say, comment down below. Like, subscribe, comment, subscribe to Jared, and follow us on Instagram. We'll follow you back. That's some behind-the-scenes pictures and maybe some hints to where we're going next. So
That's it.
take care, guys.